Hello again, welcome back to another daily Binding of Isaac Repentance. If you're noticing there was a different title screen, you may be right. There is indeed a change. So I've been thinking about just now, like, I'm going to try Eternal Edition. Just add an extra layer of hell. And then we're going to do a roller. We're going to roll for something here on top of it. Hopefully nothing too bad, or I'm going to be like... I'm probably going to be like angry regardless of the outcomes, because, yeah. What do we got here? Cain the Lamb. Okay, that sounds reasonable. I never really played the Eternal mod in this game. I did play a little bit of Eternal Edition with the original Isaac, and that was a hell. I never got far with it because I just stopped with it. See, here is M4YQ H4KD. So what's the deal with Eternal Edition? There's one right there, I guess. Oh my Jesus Christ. So it's supposed to be harder than any other version. Okay, we're right off the bad start right now. I don't know how long this thing's going to last for us, really. Seed here is MZ7SEZ88. Are you just tougher to take down? What's the deal here? Oh my god. Can you spit spiders out faster? Oh, what do you do? Oh, okay. Not a very nice champion. So, like, we're going to have more champions. Special champions. And it's not just limited to them. It's also like bosses and stuff. If we get to a boss. Oh, I don't like that spider. What fresh hell is this? This spider's got some interesting mechanics too here. It's trying to psych me out. Okay, this is oh my god, what is this? A bunch of them. Get away from me. No. Okay. Yeah, like I said before, I don't know how long I'm going to really do this Eternal Edition stuff, because maybe for this video I'll do it. The bean does not help me. No champions in here, thank God. So I don't know if they replaced the regular champions with Eternal champions or not. I really don't know. Dealio on that. Looks like it didn't, because there's a champion right there, regular champion. I think. I need help though. Oh, this room's like a hell. Oh god. Seed here is K8VWGACB. Yeah, we're not even out of the first floor yet. Oh my god. There's like two champions. Oh my god. Okay, so you just shoot now. Alright. You gotta... Oh my god. There we go. It's a bunch of flies. Alright. I want to see what the boss is. Come on. What kind of fresh hell we gotta deal with? Contagion's pretty good. I don't know what you do over there either. You probably just shoot more crap at me. Anyways, it's a, let's see, today is a, oh my god, you just spawn flies. Yeah, today is a Wednesday night. I'm going to do a couple of Isaac videos tonight too, because I've got some things I got to do over the weekend, so don't leave you guys hanging with the lack of videos. So there's going to be 2 of this tonight, and then tomorrow I'm going to be doing 2. That's really nice. That helps. 2, you get a bomb, that'd be great too over there. And I'll be doing 2 New Vegas videos tomorrow night. Kind of split up the work. Eternal Edition. Just eat my butt. I still gotta get achievements done with that game. With all my Jesus. Okay, I hate... Oh god, I hate this. No. Alright, we got him. Oh, just stay alive. 5 cents, okay. 5 cents can give us a soul heart. If there's a bomb in the shop. There's not. Stars card, funny. Okay. I think there's some health down here. We might be able to get to. It's not looking great! People have done it. People have beaten this. Some people. Like, as in, like, a small minority of people have done this. I tried Eternal Edition like a couple of years ago on the regular game. This is a regular boss, thank goodness. Hopefully he drops some red hearts. Yeah, I tried Eternal Edition or something like that, which is a DLC or whatever for the old Flash Isaac, and that... No, I just couldn't. I was just like wondering about all these enemies and stuff. I was like, what in the hell is going on? Because like the original Flash Isaac obviously was much harder, and then they just add another layer of hardness by adding like Eternal Edition, Eternal enemies. Would I ever go back to Flash Isaac? I don't know, man. I got like a couple 100 hours in there. Oh god, I had a feeling I was going to run into that. Seed here is 3YQG 8CR1. So yeah, that was a stinker there. Yeah. What else, I guess? It's been hot today. The heat index actually went up even more today, so that was nuts. I seen two kids out today. Well, not two kids. I seen like 3 different parents out today pushing strollers of babies. 2 of which I've seen just arguing in a parking lot. Either arguing or they're just being very loud and talking about something. In a parking lot in a heat wave. And I was just walking around with like a shirtless, shirt, this tank top, with some shorts. And I was already like getting hot and stuff from walking around. It's like, that's the thing, it's like these children should not even be out there. And they're just kind of just messing around, and it looked like they could have been like indoors somewhere to keep the children safe. Oh my god. I hate this. Bastion of hate. Seed here is GZZ6K18-9, Cat 9. Which Cat 9 is also a, believe it or not, it's a cable, it's a type of cable. I think it's an Ethernet cable. I have one of those. Just not like plugged in because it's like a bunch of wires. It's a long ass wire. But it's, alright, what? Alright, it's 2 of you, okay. Alright. We just can't make it too easy, huh? Can I just get you, for God's sake? Wow, this is gonna be like... I don't know how I dodge that. Okay. This is why Edmund doesn't put eternal enemies in this game. Oh, let's just make it extremely hard. Of course, this is DLC, and I'm consenting to playing this. So, yeah, there's that. I want to see what's over here. Reverse Emperor card, huh? I'm a little scared. Alright. Double trouble. Oh, wow. I should have ran it over there. Seed here is LQB2 DM2E. Yeah, you just can't have children out there in the heat wave. Like, Yeah, they're technically in the shade, I guess, but like, even in the shade, you're gonna be like dealing with the heat. And kids can't handle like the heat as easily as adults. I guess we'll take this. And this other family I seen, the lone one, walking around with the baby in the stroller, and then had 2 other kids, and it didn't look like they had any water or anything like set anywhere. I could be wrong, but you know, it didn't look like it was likely. Because water's overrated, you gotta have Mountain Dew. Alright, you're just a pain in the butt. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. I thought I'd get out of that. You see here is C cube 4V G8PZ. That's the thing with kids, like, they can't, like, they don't have much of a say what they can do when adults forcing you to, like, you know, get out in the heat wave and stuff and suffer. Parents are just idiotic. Like I seen, okay, the 2 parents that were kind of together, I think they were friends. They were pushing the strollers, going across the street, and then for some ungodly reason, one of them decides to just push their stroller in the freaking street with direct, you know, freaking traffic going by and stuff. Like people trying to drive in that direction, and the lady's just taking up space on the side of the road. Instead of like, oh, I don't know, get on the same sidewalk as the other lady and get just behind her. But no, what she was trying to do, and it's just freaking stupid as hell. She's trying to go across the street to the gas station, even though she just like crossed one street, and she could just cross another street just to get to the gas station on a different sidewalk. She can so easily do that, but she didn't. So it's like, oh, let's just hobble over here and frick around. I mean, I think it's just pure laziness. Like, yeah, just forcing upon yourself on traffic with a child and stuff like that, just to get to a gas station and probably get some smokes and alcohol. It's nothing to do with the child. The child is just there just because you made some poor life choices and now the kid's got to live with it. I digress, though. I know what goes through people's heads sometimes like that. At least the other lady had some sense and just kind of stayed on the sidewalk, but I don't fully absolve her entirely because she's taking an infant out in the heat. Just like the other one. Reminds me of a time when I went to an Oktoberfest event. Someone I knew went over there. I was going to meet up with him. And they have a kid with this guy. She had this kid with this guy. And she decides... well, she brought her child too. So she decides in this cold October that she'll bring the child. And it's going to be cold and windy. A little windy, and she's just gonna like have absolutely no coat or any other stuff on, just like pants or something on. Not pants, just a diaper or something. Not a big deal, right? Out in the cold. And then went over there to try to like let him know, hey, this is not probably good for the baby. The boyfriend starts getting like aggressive and defensive about it, which makes no sense if you're a freaking idiot and you're just allowing a child to freeze. Could potentially kill a child or get them sick. They didn't have any common sense. And that's the thing, that's an issue, unfortunately. It's like these parents, like, oh well, I think because if I can take the heat or the cold and tolerate it, so can my child. Even though my child is like much weaker and has a lot less like, you know, body mass and fat to like, and energy to like deal with it. Clicker's interesting here too, by the way. Of course, it's kind of useless because. Oops. Because we're not a anointed character. So we're getting quite a bit of health here. There's a champion shooting at me. Okay, so it just aims, huh? Alright, this one isn't... Oh god, I was gonna say it wasn't too bad. And I had no point of really arguing with these parents because they're just not going to like listen to me. They're just probably going to scream at me like some fools. Ooh, actually, this is really good. Let's see, what's this? Okay, it just does that. It like re-rolls based on whatever concept of whatever. Oh, secret room, okay. We'll go over here to the secret room. But that's not how you assess, like, children in their, you know, capacity to, you know, starve up and eat, you know, heat exhaustion or hypothermia. Might be like, oh, well, if I tolerate it, then he or she can tolerate it too. Infant, like an infant's going to tell you, hey, I'm cold. No, they're going to be babbling and crying. And they're just oblivious to everything. Not you personally, but like the parents who do that. That's what I mean. Yeah. Also, we're on our second floor here. We didn't see too many champions. We did see some champions. It wasn't as bad. Oh, it gives me... Oh, yeah, the spin down dice preview. I forgot. I had that as a mod. Oh, that's interesting. So it shows me that, then that, then that. If I reroll like twice. Trisagdian, huh? No, I have to reroll 3 times to be that. Okay. Oh. Nothing of interest in there anyways. So go down the next floor. See what kind of hell we're going to get into. But yeah, it's just I get a little irked sometimes when that kind of stuff happens, especially parents who take the shortcut of things and they want to be lazy on certain aspects of like a child's development, especially. I remember talking to this one parent last August after reading this book about some stuff, and they're not very responsible to the child, and there was like something about like the Pediatrics Association recommending adults not to, like parents, adults, and whatever, not to give a child any access of television screens, computers, anything like that, any devices under the age of 2. Now, in my opinion, I think it should just be like across the board until maybe they're teens or something, like cell phones and everything. Computers, you can get, you're going to have to like have them to learn how to type and stuff like that, because this is like the modern world. I mean, I had to take a computer typing class. Well, I did a little bit of that in middle school. Computers were just kind of starting to take off a little bit with more affordability. Wasn't as widespread. It wasn't until high school that I got an official typing class and did some work on there, and then I just kind of refined my skills after that. And anyways, going back to the point about some advice about giving a parent that, you know, same parent that had the child, like, I'm not gonna deal with this room. Same parent that gave the child like no clothes on, well, almost no clothes on with being out in the cold during Oktoberfest. And then she was like, well, her response to it, well, I mean, I wasn't trying to be aggressive with it, I was just trying to give her some advice. And then her excuse was like, oh, well, what was it she said? Oh yeah, that's right. Stop parroting me, because she takes constructive criticism as like an offense somehow, for some reason, and she's like, stop criticizing, well, not criticizing, stop parenting me. You don't know how hard it is to be a parent, and yada 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 yada. All that, just excuses, just being lazy. Because what she does is she puts the child in front of a television screen and then have the child to basically be entertained by herself under the age of 2. So she thinks she knows everything. You might be wondering, is like, oh, well, couldn't you just like try to put it a different way? Well, the problem with this parent, this particular parent, is she and the boyfriend. Well, they say it's husband, but she's trying to claim like she didn't really get married because it didn't count, even though they had a marriage, and now she's going back and forth with that. She was just. Well, the problem is like when I give her some advice, I mean she doesn't have to take it, of course. I mean, when I give her advice, she just kind of like lies. Oh, okay, the champions are gone, except for that one. I guess they changed the champions. But when I do provide her with some advice, she tries to tell me, oh, I'm already doing that. I'm already doing that, you know, kind of nonsense. Oh yeah, I'm doing this and this. You know, basically lie. There's been a lot of times that she's lied. I'm not trying to, you know, be very dramatic here with everything with what I'm saying here. I'm just saying it's just like, for me, you know, I'm looking out of the interest for this child, and she's just kind of looking out of the interest of just taking a shortcut out with things, in my opinion. It's unfortunate. What does this re-roll into? Is that Butterbean it re-rolls into? Or is it just the bean? Or yeah, either Butterbean or the other one. Okay. If we can find Abaddon in the Devil Deals, then we can roll this dice and get the one of the rare items in the game. Is that a champion? That looks wider than usual. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, God. And they got trailed. Are you this is not fair. I don't have bombs for this. What fresh hell is this? This is... Yeah, I knew it was wider than usual. And it's spawning these things. I guess the trick here is maybe just have them, have the Carrion Queen just come out, oh my god, and just eat the freaking little maggots. Alright, well, I had a feeling it wasn't going to last. Receipt here is ZFG17JSD. So, You know, same thing too with talking about, you know, talking with the child and how you talk to the child and stuff, and just making these claims like, oh, well, I do, da da da. I do talk to her all the time, da da da. But then, at the same time, or shortly after, you know, she's making this spiel and this kind of appealment to me that she's doing the right thing, but she's not. She's asking me about advice about what to do about her with her underdevelopment of speaking. Barely could use 2 words at her 18th month, was it 18 month? Yeah, her 18th month marker. And it's supposed to be hitting 10 words or so with like or like conjoined phrases or something like that. And she wasn't hitting that milestone. Now, before you jump into conclusions with it, it's like, she doesn't have any kind of like disability. She's been checked out completely. She's fine. There's no issues. She can hear. They did the hearing test, everything else. So before you, like I said, jump to conclusions, she's been seen by doctors, various kind of doctors and stuff. So she's fine with that. Now, having said that, she's the daughter is severely underdeveloped. And I've talked about in the past about a book I've read called, I think it was 30 Million Words, something like that, where it talks about like households that don't speak or engage with the child as much. The children end up like being severely deficient in IQ. And it's not a controversial statement because it's actually scientific fact that they've done all this research and found out that this is the case. That these children do end up like this. And it's typically in households that are individual parents that are like poor. He's also looked at parents that are rich too, and they do have some forms of that too on their side. But it seems it kind of leans towards parents that are poor, because they may not have as much of an education or understanding of things, and they're more mentally compromised too, more than likely. And so my friend, no, my sister's like, oh, she's got her stuff squared away for the most part. What I mean to say is my friend, she's just all over the place with how she takes care of the children, or her child. I mean, not children. Hopefully, no children for her anymore. But no, like, it's just. And I recommended a book. 1 second here. My arm's kind of falling asleep or something. I did recommend a book to her about whatever. And this time she sounded like she was interested. Said, send me the book. So I sent her the book, and then she's making all these excuses. Oh, I haven't read it, or I haven't done this, or I haven't done that. Just 1,000,001 excuses, so she's just not going to read it. And the thing about reading it is, you have to read it and apply it to what's being taught in the book. And you have to do it soon. You can't just be like, oh, well, I'll do it later. Because like there's a short time window within like a three-year time window of things. And you don't want, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, say the child turns 3 or something and you haven't like put a lot of effort into speaking to her. It's going to be either very difficult to like, you maybe fix the issue, or if it's just going to be impossible. Either way, it doesn't look good. Alright, what the heck's going on? Oh, alright. I just get hit all of a sudden. Even though I thought I got out of the way. These homing shots. At least we got some unlimited bombs here. We just gotta be careful. Oh, more spiders. I mean, it sounds like I might be going on a rant and stuff, of course, which I kind of am. Even though it's not my child, it's like a child that needs that extra attention, and this human being is kind of destroying that potential of this child. She seems very bright, this child is, but her abilities being like destroyed by, you know, unfortunate circumstances. I mean, we're going to have to take this. On the off chance we get like a stopwatch effect. Another thing too that she likes to do is one of the boyfriend too. Is cuss in front of the child a lot, or yell at the child, and that's something I just don't condone either. But it's out of my control, so like I could only give so much advice to her and then just leave it at that. It's just like nothing I can really do about it. And from what she was telling me, I don't know if I want blood pep. Well, actually, blood peppy might provide us some good use here. It's gonna probably help at least negate the freaking crap around us. Anyways, what I was saying here. It's something, I guess. Not being very specific. And I get it. Like, it is hard. It's probably, I mean, it's a really difficult task, and I don't really know it personally, but I've read stuff and I've heard stuff from people about being parents and having to deal with a lot of like strenuous situations with, you know, helping to raise children and stuff. It's you got a white one, oh boy. All right. And God, you're still just as weak with the bombs. No devil deal. All right. Well, that's fine. I don't know if I really want to go down the old path. I mean, after all, we started doing the darkroom stuff. At least try to. Now, having said that, with like the difficulties raising a child and stuff, I think you should at least put a little bit more effort. Well, not you in general, you know what I mean? I'm talking about the you that doesn't want to put the effort, like the parents who don't want to do much with the children. You got to put some effort into it, because it's like these children, they're going to be shaped, you know, based on how they're raised, you know, how they're, you know, dealing with, you know, surroundings and stuff. You just can't like leave them in the dust and thinking, oh well, they can course correct things themselves, which it's not as easy as it looks. I don't know what you do. All right, that's what you do. But yeah, like, what do you do? Oh, you just shoot more of these, huh? Oh. I don't know what that beep, beep, beep was. I don't know if that was like eternal thing. Yeah, just eat these things. Thank you. Must have stepped on some crate. I don't know. One minute she like asked me about advice, to the next where it's like, well, actually one minute she doesn't want to take advice or any feedback, and next it's like, oh crap, I screwed up, I need your feedback. But then she's still not course correcting things. She's still kind of like falling back into lazy behavior. It's weird. I want to help, but I don't want to help. I want to put the effort, but I don't want to put the effort. Oh, you shoot over there, huh? How are we gonna do this? Oh, I didn't mean to get blood puppy. That's not good. Ah, double whammy. Children are a precious thing. Gotta learn to raise them. Got that. I don't even know how I feel about Eternal Edition right now, because I've seen like the boss showcases for this DLC, like on YouTube, like months back. I don't like it. It scared me. Yeah, I should have picked up the Eternal art yet. Big old silly goose to me. Probably be thinking right now is like, well, is she gonna course correct things before it's too late? Well, that's out of my hands, and my hunch is no. There's nothing I can do about it either, so I just gotta just sit on it, accept it. That there's nothing I can do about it. Which it sucks. It does suck, because it's something I wish that could be controlled and situated for, you know, the sake of the child, but. There's only so much I can do as an individual. And I don't really like children, you know, being having their potential being wasted for like just kind of short-term pleasures of being lazy in life, you know? That's like just too much. And with the circumstances with this child came out of a situation, I don't want to go into many details, but let's just say like the father didn't want any involvement with it, and she wanted a child, and she just kind of took things in her own hands to kind of like make that process happen. Like immediately. And that both their sides of the stories are totally different too, so I can't really tell whether who's telling what the truth or not. I'm assuming the boyfriend's telling the truth, but it's hard to say. But Gemini, like, is that an actual item that is in the Devil Deal? Is that like a real thing? Because I don't recall having that as a Devil Deal item. Never seen it. I could have sworn that's like a book room, like a library room exclusive item. I mean, I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna complain too much about it. All right. Oh my god. Empty vessel, not really great. Because we got like one red heart. We can't utilize this yet. Thank you, battery baby. Blood Puppy's sure like going at it too here. I appreciate Blood Puppy's efforts. Keeper sack. I like to get it. If we can get it. It's not, I mean, I try not to like harp on this parent about this issue and stuff. It's just, I try not to, I say, but I kind of am. Because this parent has kind of a patterns of issues over the years, and she's raising a child now. PSY FLY. And here we go. To keep that wisp, that's going to help us a lot. That's a huge deal. We get some like stopwatch. It's gonna make things even easier. So we don't get chased down. Alright, careful, don't let your fire go out. Book's really good too. I get so overpowered with the other character that has a tiny. Oh god. Well, this tiny planet thing. I didn't expect. I hate my words now. We get an eternal freaking mushroom. Calm down, Blood Puppy. Like with these things going off, with the stopwatch effect is really nice too. Occasional. I'm surprised like we're going pretty far so far. So far. We're going far with this concept of the Eternal Edition. Blood Puppy is starting to be a little bit of a nuisance at times, but we have to have them. Don't be touching my wisps. You gotta find the boss. Alright, took out a wisp. I don't know which one it was. Oh, I got a tiny planet, alright. I got a tiny planet, I already had tiny planet. The wire coat hanger. Nice tears up for now. And Blood Puppy just ate the crap out of him. Health upgrade we gotta take. Ooh, careful. Alright, careful. I think we lost PSY FLY. We lost PSY FLY. Okay, well. Oh, we missed an item room. Well, to be fair, like, probably there wasn't really. Oh my god. That was a big boy. Milk. That wasn't a good item room. And I wasn't going to go back in the Curse of the Maze stuff. Or Unknown. Or whatever it was. Oh, this is hell. Can I just get over here, Blood Puppy? Thank you. like. I think that's all I can really say about that kind of situation. It's just, you can only do so much. Say so much. And like I said about this friend, could only like take so much for a grain of salt from her. So she can lie all she wants, but she's just putting the jeopardy of her child's future by kind of taking the shortcut of things and kind of not acknowledging that it's her fault with certain aspects of what's going on. I mean, I mean, it's not just her fault. That's the issue with the development of this child. It's also like the boyfriend too, because the boyfriend could be just as like ignorant on the facts. Because all they do is want to play video games. Anyways, I'm just going to end my thing there with talking about that. Because I think I went a little overboard with talking about her and child and stuff. I could go on for an eternity with it. I really don't want to get into that anymore. At least it shows that I care for the child for the most part. Like, I visited the child and the parents. Well, this is going out of control, but at least we got rid of the freaking thing. What is this? Uranus. Ice tears. Hot damn. This may give us a ticket the way out. Ticket out. Oh my god. Just get me out of here. I don't know this room. I gotta keep my bombs because these eternal enemies could be a big pain. There's the ice tears on. They're not really doing much with anything else. Okay, now it's doing something. It's like doing some kind of concussive effect instead of the freeze. There we go. Infestation 2 is not bad either. Curse of the Tower, are you kidding me? I didn't mean to change you into that, dude. Now, I would admit though, like, I didn't know anything about like the whole study about children in front of screens until last year. I've heard little bits and pieces of what I read online, but it wasn't until I got into it where it's like, holy crap, that's nuts. That would have been different if I was a parent. I mean, I probably wouldn't have let the kid out in front of a television because of all the stuff that's on there. Probably if I didn't know anything about the effects before reading stuff in the books about it. It's hard to say. I mean, I think I would have withheld from putting them through that. Because that's a critical time in a child's life is engagement with another parent or parents. Oh my god, it's a champion one of these. Oh, and you just spawned some freaking bonies too, huh? We made it. Crap. Latch key, huh? Oh my god. I am like not taking the sacrificial dagger. Like that's been nerfed. Alright, we're on the last item room floor. Shop. I think we had a greed in last floor too, so. Infestation's doing some work too, helping us a little bit. Oh my god. Of course, you're gonna give me this room. Yep. Okay, good. Health up, alright, I'll take that. Shot speed up, why not? Tin rock. I would like. Very much. Also, I've noticed the damage hasn't really went up either. Or if it did, it's just like barely noticeable. I need more than just this, my dude. I need like some more goodies. Like the ice tiers are great. Get our luck up, it's gonna be even better. Jacob's ladder. Well, actually, you know what? Jacob's ladder is actually pretty good too. Here, there we go. We can keep it. We do have a bomb. We need to like preserve our deal with the devil. Hopefully, we get something like brimstone. Would be like brimstone ice tiers. That'd be cool. All right, that's really good. 2 soul hearts. It's real nice. Speaking of books, like I haven't really been reading many books this year. I didn't even read one this year either. I read like, I don't know, 20 of them last year, 30. Some really good ones. But I just didn't have time. I've been just doing a bunch of stuff. That and partly laziness. That and I've been doing these like video projects too, so like it's eating up even more time. If we get something like BFF, this is gonna make the Blood Puppy even better. Blood Puppy has actually been helping quite a bit with some rooms. I think that's a, nope, I thought it was a sticky nickel. Yeah. Oh, that's a big hand. A thick hand. Strange attractor, huh? I mean, why not? We got an eternal enemy there. Oh my god. Alright. I really don't want to take this with me either. Oh yeah, I don't have the empty vessel, right? Still keeping the book. It's still going to be highly useful. Just put some money into the shop. I don't know if those were good spiders or not. Coming at me like that. Can't tell with this monitor set up. It may appear that we're doing pretty well for ourselves here, but my damage hasn't gone up much. Gotta like not leave me hanging, dude. I mean, a luck upgrade, I guess that helps a little bit for the Jacob's Ladder thing, but actually, I think Jacob's Ladder, you don't have to have luck. It's just at it's in every tier thing. Alright, enough of those troll bombs, please. Alright, just played me of every kid. This is a kitty. Key, I mean. I'm gonna turn on the AC. It's getting hot in here again. Health up, I'll take. Alright, no key. Okay. Spoon bender, alright. It's not a damage upgrade, but I don't think there's a key in the shop, was there? Okay, let's try this. Well, goes our item room again. Unless we get an item that gives us a key. Come on now. Come on now. Champion build, huh? Not champion build, it's the other one. Alright, well, frick. Okay. Whatever, I guess we just go at it. Oh my god, Eternal Mom. What fresh hell is this? Oh, there goes my, yeah. What the hell is that? It's a frickin' monstro, huh? We're gonna do this crap. Alright. Just hold it together, we can do this. She's almost gone. Alright. Alright. Frick the devil deal, it's survival time. Thank God, Eternal Heart. Take this before he starts attacking me. Mom's heals. Fantastic. Don't I have... No, it's probably the last round I had Mom's heals. Alright. Just hope there's no Eternal Mom or anything. What? Okay. Thank God he was killed before I would figure out his attack. Alright, this is getting a little silly right now. I hate this room. Alright, you just gotta slate him. I want to kill a man with, like, oh my Jesus. Sorry about that. I'm not getting near that thing. Oh yeah. Like we're in slow motion, it's already spinning like that fast. That's not good. What hit me? Oh, I see, he's shooting at me. Aquarius. Oh my god, I should not be walking into that. Oh, I didn't even see him. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, this is, spooky times. Alright, well, okay. I'm just gonna end this run. That was tough. Eternal Edition. Bleh. Humbug. But to say hamburger. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.